Generally speaking, people tend to give us three main objections. The first one is not having enough time, the second is not having money, and they're not sure if it's right for them, okay? These are the three main ones, and depending on the type of business, they can, let's say, vary, and others might be added, okay? In this video, we're going to learn how to handle all three of them, and the fourth one is the most important, and you'll find it at the very end. The very first one, I don't have time. In reality, when someone tells you they don't have time, in other words, they're saying, give me a good reason why I should invest my time to carry out this activity, to do this business, to buy this product, and so on. Okay? That is actually what they're telling you. And very often, if we're talking about business, if someone tells you this, it's the exact reason why they should do this activity or business with you, precisely because you don't have time. This business is a type of business that would allow you not only to earn money, but also to have more time available. For example, for the things that really matter to you, like going to play paddle, watching matches with your friends, traveling more, spending more time with your partner, your wife, or with your children, for example. The second one is when they tell you that they don't have any money. Paraphrasing, they're telling you, give me a good reason why I should invest the little money I have to do this activity with you, to buy, let's say, this product or this service. Let's remember that everyone, depending on the urgency, always finds the money. Let me give you an example. If they needed, for instance, 10,000 euros for medical treatment for a loved one, they would do everything they could to find that amount of money. So very often it also depends on the urgency that you've created at the moment you present your opportunity, or in any case, the product or the service. That said, and in the same way, if the person doesn't have money, it's precisely for this reason that you should do this activity if you don't have money. Because how long do you think you'll always have to count pennies to pay your bills? How long do you think that to do anything in your life you'll always have to say, I don't have enough money? So it's precisely for this reason that you should start doing what I'm showing you, the opportunity that we're showing you, whether it's from the business side or from the, let's say, service side. And this is where I also have a question to ask this person. Don't you think the time has come to start creating something step by step, okay? Something that allows you to earn more money and to be able to enjoy all the possibilities and luxuries, or in any case, your dreams, both for you and for your family members. This is a very powerful question to ask when they tell you this, when they give you this type of objection. The third scenario, instead, I don't think this is for me. But in what sense do you think it's not for you? What does that really mean? They're basically saying, give me a good and convincing reason why I, by truly dedicating my valuable time and my real effort, can actually succeed in doing what you're doing, and can also succeed in making this activity profitable for me as well. This is what they're telling you, or at least this is what they want you to believe. And in this particular case, you'll have to actually show them step by step exactly how simple and straightforward the process was that brought you to where you are right now. And that's why network skills are powerful, because it takes the responsibility off the shoulders precisely of your prospect and puts it all on the third person, on your upline, simply because it must be a system that everyone can and must be able to do. You agree with me so far, right? So the question to ask the person in front of you is the following. If there were a method, a possibility to take you by the hand, guide you until you reach the result, until you're allowed to earn some money from this activity, would you start today? This is a very powerful question to ask the person you're facing. The fourth objection, and it's the stupidest of all in my opinion, is when they tell you that this is a pyramid scheme. And the first question to ask them is, in what sense? In what sense is it a pyramid scheme? The people who have uttered this word don't even know themselves what it means, okay? Since we're in this series, let's understand what a pyramid scheme is. A pyramid scheme basically is when you enter a system such that there is no real product or service, and therefore The previous people are paid with the money of the people who have just entered, when in reality there is no real asset at hand, okay? And so you could follow up with a second question, like if it were, do you know that pyramid scheme means illegal? And you wait for the answer. And when they answer you, you tell them, if it were illegal, do you think it would be regulated by a law in our country, for example? I'm not going into specifics because it's normalized in all countries of the world.